What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I know I said WWE fan stereotypes was gonna be in my next video, but I couldn't get done with that soon, so I'm gonna do my final mock draft today. Recap. Hopefully tomorrow. We missed that last year, but let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. So first, I think Caleb Williams is a good first overall pick. The Bears, they need a good quarterback this year to help them. I feel like Justin Fields has had 3 years of attempts and 3 years of failure. So I think Caleb Williams rocks with the Bears tonight. Number 2, it's probably surprising I picked Joe Alt. I think Commanders could probably keep Sam Howell unless if they still have him. I might have forgotten if he left the Commanders, but I feel like if he's still there, I feel like he needs some protection, and Joe Alt would probably pick that because he's like the #1 offensive lineman in the whole draft. Number 3, Drake May. I'm a Patriots fan. I'm okay with Drake May if he's good, but it's either Drake May or Marvin Harrison. And speaking of Marvin Harrison, I have him go to number 4. I feel like Cardinals need a replacement for Hollywood Brown, so I think this is a good fit. Number 5, Malik Neighbors. The Chargers just lost Keenan Allen in free agency, so I feel like they need a wide receiver. Let's get on to the next 5 picks. Alright guys, next 5 picks. Number 6 for the Giants, Cooper DeJean. I feel like Giants could get a wide receiver right here, but I kind of changed my mind. I feel like they could get someone new to help them with defense and maybe trade up. This is on PFF mock, so I can't do trades, but I think the Giants would trade up for somebody to get a wide receiver if they wanted. Number 7, Brock Bowers, tight end, Georgia. I feel like Titans might need a tight end this time. They've lost A.J. Brown, probably the dumbest decision ever in a first-round draft trade, and taking someone horrible like in 2022. I feel like they need some more receivers, and Brock Bowers was ranked top 5. I feel like he could go like maybe 2 picks lower at number 7. Number 8, Tylis Fuaga. If I said that wrong, my bad. I feel like Falcons are going to need some offensive line. I think they might have gotten Kirk Cousins. I can't remember. But that's probably a good pick for the Falcons. Number 9, Rome Odzune. Number 1, they have Caleb Williams probably. I feel like this could be a duo. This is what they were talking about. And for the Jets, Troy Fautanu. Mekhi Becton's been getting injured lately, and I feel like Jets need some more offensive line if they don't have good enough guys. On to the next 5 picks. Alright guys, next 5 picks. I got Jalen Daniels going to the Vikings. I feel like the Vikings need a quarterback because the Vikings lost Kirk Cousins to the Falcons, I think. And he's gonna and the Vikings are gonna need to do something about the QB situation, otherwise they're screwed. They're going number 1 in the draft probably next year. Number 12, J.J. McCarthy, quarterback, Michigan. Russell Wilson was lost this offseason. If Broncos want a chance, they gotta trust they've gotta trust the college football playoff quarterback of Michigan champion in 2024. Number 13, Latu, ex-UCLA. They were talking about him earlier. They said he could be good for them. I feel like that could be good for them too. Raiders could probably add something to Max Crosby. So yeah. Number 14, Quinyon Mitchell, quarterback from Toledo. I feel like the Saints could focus on some of the defense, helping them out with the Honey Badger. That's probably good. I feel like they could do something with that. Number 15, Deron Arnold, defensive back, Alabama. Colts need to focus on defense probably more than offense. I feel like their offense is kind of good currently. Up next are the next 5 picks. Alright guys, next 5 picks. Josiah Newton, defensive tackle, Illinois. I feel like Seahawks could add something to their defense. They kind of need someone there. I don't really know who else could help. Next, Jackson Powers Johnson to the Jaguars. I feel like Jaguars might need someone good for Trevor, and if they want someone good, well, this guy is projected to go in the first round, so if they want to get some good offensive linemen, then they need this guy. Bengals same, Lulu Wakia Fashion from Penn State. Joe Burrow is going to have a hard time without that without some offensive line. Number 19, Byron Murphy is second. Defensive tackle, Texas. Rams lost Aaron Donald this past year, so they got to feel someone in there, and Byron Murphy could probably fit that. And number 20, Adonai Mitchell, wide receiver, Texas. If they want someone good to go with Russell Wilson and Justin Fields, it's got to be this guy. Coming up next 5 picks. Alright guys, next 5 picks. Dolphins, number 21, Nate Wiggins, defensive back from Clemson. Dolphins can add some more defense and defensive backs with Jalen Ramsey. Maybe they could go there. I'm not sure. Peyton Wilson from NC State. The Eagles probably need to focus on linebacker position, and Peyton Wilson is the number 1 linebacker available, especially for first round. Number 23, J.C. Latham, Alabama. If Vikings are going to take Jayden Daniels, you've got to get a good tackle to help with that. I feel like he's probably going to help some. Number 24, Marius Mims, tackle, Georgia. I don't really care for the Cowboys. I don't really know what they need though, other than running back, but there's no way someone's going to take a running back in the first round this year, at least. Number 25, Graham Barton, tackle, Duke. Packers are going to have to help Jordan Love this year, especially in the offensive line. Next 5 picks. Alright guys, next 5 picks. Number 26 for the Bucks, Boyd McKinstry. I feel like Bucks could focus on offense, but they can focus on defense too. They need someone good for them, and to help them is probably Boyd McKinstry. Number 27, Dallas Turner, Alabama. Cardinals. Could get someone good for the defense. I feel like that could help them. Jr. for the Bills. Bills lost Stephon Diggs. That's their number one need, so it could probably help them. Number 29, Lions, hosting the draft, Troy Franklin. Wide receiver, Oregon. Lions could get some more receivers and they could be stacked. 30, Tyler Nubin, safety, Minnesota. I feel like Ravens could add him to Kyle Hamilton, and there could be like an unstoppable safety duo. The last two picks, Jack Frazier, center for West Virginia. Niners can focus on some of the offensive line too. He could go like number 1 for the second round. It's either day 1 or day 2 for him, but 2 centers, that's probably unlikely. 2 centers in the first round. And Jared Verse, edge, Florida State. I feel like Chiefs should focus more on the defense. I feel like offense is not the need that they really need. Said they need a wide receiver. I don't think they do. Coming up next is the outro. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to try and do final mock draft recap tomorrow. Then we can get back on the track for WWE fan stereotypes. But anyways, see you later.